Hey everybody, Scott here for GE300 videos. It is Thursday, and this is the final song for the NAMM show. This is number 10. Although number 9 is not quite finished, number 10 is not quite finished. So for tomorrow's video, I'm going to finish them both, adding extra rhythm guitars, melody, lead bits, blah blah blah. I'm going to show you what I have for today, and then show you the sounds that I'm using, and how I'm getting this really cool wah-wah. It's pretty sweet. Shall we? All right, here we are at the GE300. Let me show you what's up. Going from left to right, the wah is the 847. Now, all you need to do to set up a wah is hit the expression button, EXP1, then press on function, and then you scroll to whatever you've got in the signal path. For me, it's the 847 wah. Set it up on position, then press it down, and you're good. That's all it takes. Now, whenever the little light is on for expression pedal 1, we're good to go. Press the toe switch, you can kill the wah. It's great. I really like the sound of it. And it's very tailorable. So if we go into the wah settings, we can set up the low and the high cuts and the peak. And then something I like to do with wahs is to add a little bit of a volume boost, because sometimes when you press on a wah, activate a wah, you lose a tiny little bit of volume. Other ones, you know, they bump it up, so you never can tell. I like to add some, and on this one, it was pretty flat, but I like it to be a little bit more present when the wah comes in. So that way, you're never really lacking in volume. It's pretty slick. Now, the overdrive for this one, which you will not hear today because there's no lead section on this. I'm using the Muffy, which is, I believe, a Big Muff. And the amp, the US Gold 100 Clean. That is my favorite clean amp. Thoroughly enjoy it. Cab is the same Ownhammer Marshall. And boosted the output just for the recording process. I'm going to bring that back down to 0 for when I do my demos. I find that the GE300 is a little bit quieter than some other units that I've used for recording, so I end up boosting the output on the cab or the IR to make up for that. And it definitely hits the recorder loud enough once I boost the volume in a few ways. The noise killer's on. It was really only on for I'm turning the cab back on. It's only really on for the when I had the lead sound happening. And I worked on a lead for a little while, but there was no way I was going to write something cool and memorable for 32 bars and then memorize it in an hour. So I gave up on that pipe dream. And the delay, just during the lead bit, is ping pong. So what you're not going to hear is you're not going to hear the wah. You're not going to hear the overdrive. You're not even going to hear the noise killer. It's just going to be amp and cab for the demo bits. I added a tiny little bit of ambient reverb in GarageBand on the rhythm parts, recorded them dry. So, good times. The bass is my bass preset, and let me save this real quick. My bass preset is super simple. And it's a compressor, Studio Comp. It is FXA, which is a mono pitch. That's what drops it down an octave. And then a cab. It's one of the stock cabs. And it's got a couple of mics on it, an SM57 and an MD421, which is a Sennheiser. And the way that I have this thing set up, it just... Oh, I want to do that. Oh, silly me. Yeah, it feels great. Sounds great. There is a tiny bit of latency. I'm still using version 1.0 firmware. I need to update that before I get to the NAMM show to V1.1.1 or whatever it is. And I've sent, messages to the Mooer people saying that there's latency on the mono pitch when you use it as a bass. So it's something that they're working on. Good stuff. Oh, let's go to the guy with the guitar and jam this mother. There you go, everybody. Another semi-finished song. Come on back tomorrow. Hear the final finished versions of the one from yesterday and today. I just did not have enough time to craft a solo 32 bars worth. That's a lot. At the show, I'm going to just improvise. But I don't have the capacity here to play something, record it, and, have it be on the video at the same time. I just can't do that. I have to record it, put it into my computer, into the song, then into the camera, blah, blah, blah. There's a whole thing. I'm telling you. Oof. So, I'll be back tomorrow with the final bits. Pre-NAMM show. Oh, good times. And then Monday and Tuesday, I'm not going to be doing anything video-wise. I mean, maybe I'll do a quick tutorial. Who knows? We'll see. I'm going to be going over all the songs. All day Monday, all day Tuesday. Getting my demo together for all the stuff I want to show people. And setting up in here as if my living room was the booth. It's going to be a small booth. It's like 8 by 6. So set up my speakers accordingly. Blah, blah, blah. It's actually about the size of this room. This room is 8 by 6. It's going to be a tiny little booth. Oh, anyway. So, if you're going to be at the NAMM show, come and hang out with me. Booth 2016. Thursday through Saturday. In Nashville, Tennessee. Fun, fun, fun. So, I'm super psyched about it. And I can't wait to show this thing off and rock out with my little tunage. So, I'll see you tomorrow. And until then, rock on.